If you want to have twins, please come forward because this video is for you. Now, how can you have twin babies, or what can increase your chances of having twins as a woman? Number one is what? IVF. Through IVF, you can have as many babies as you want, including gender selection. Number two, there are some foods that are rich in phytoestrogen, like your yam, although it has not been scientifically proven. But these foods can also increase your chances of having twins because they can stimulate your ovaries to release more than one egg. Number three, age. Women who are 35 years and above, your chances of having twins is very high because at that particular time, your ovaries tends to do what? Compensate, and they can release more than one egg. You see, so age can increase the chances of having twin babies. Number four, medications. There are some medications that can increase your chances and make you have even triplets or even quadruplets. Then the last but not the least is what? Hereditary. If it's in your family, for example, your mom is a twins, your dad is a twins, your mom's sister is a twins, your chances of having twins is very, very high. I hope this video is very helpful and can also help you increase your chances of having twin babies. I still remain your one and only celebrating Nurse Esther. Thank you. Now, some of you, when you do a pregnancy test and you notice that the line, you understand me, on that strips is faint. Now, let me tell you the common reasons for that faint line, the reason why you are having that faint line. Number one, it might be that the pregnancy is still early, like it's very, very early. So if you check with your pregnancy strips, you might be having the faint line. Number two, it might be what? Evaporation line. You see this kind of line that you check with your urine is showing a faint line, and after you're not going to see that line again. Now, number three, it might be as a result of what? Diluted urine. If you take too much water before doing the pregnancy test by yourself with your urine, you understand me, you might have that faint line because too much of water can affect your HCG level at that early stage, you see. So in situations like that, you might be having a faint line. Then number four is what? Chemical pregnancy, whereby you've had a miscarriage, but when you still check with your pregnancy strip, it will still show you what? A small faint line, okay? And the number five reason is what? Is because you're testing too soon. Okay? And the last but not the least is what? Faulty test. If the strip you bought has expired or the strip is not okay, you can be having that what? Faint line. So that's the reason why many of you keep having that faint line and you're asking, why am I having the faint line always? This is the reason. I hope you understand. Please don't forget to give me a follow. I still remain your one and only celebrating Nurse Esther. Bye. If you know you are 35 years and above and you have been staying with your man for 6 months, whether that man is your husband or whether maybe your husband, as far as una two they knack unprotectedly, but you never get belly for this man for once, please take that man and go for fertility test. Or you are 35 years below and you have been staying with your partner for 1 year, but both of you, you've never tested positive to pregnancy since una two don't they knack unprotectedly, but you never get belly for this guy. Please make una go for fertility test. No waste time. Don't hesitate or start saying because we are not married yet, unless una no get planned for such thing, or you know they're ready to get belly. Even if you know they enter, you know one no safe, you know they're ready, then you can relax. But please, if you know you want to conceive, I beg, and you know say you don't stay with this man for 1 year or for 6 months, but you never get the belly, I beg, go and do fertility test. It's for your own good. Thank you. 3 signs that can be indicating that you have PCOS. If you get these 3 signs, you get PCOS. There's nothing to say about it. Number one of them is what? Polycystic ovaries. If you go do scan, and when they do scan, they notice say your ovaries don't they enlarge with some multiple cysts in your ovaries. It's a sign of what? Polycystic ovarian syndrome. Number 2 is when your androgen hormone is high. If then do test, they call not your testosterone high, which is your androgen hormone, too much for your body. That means you have PCOS. Then the last but not the least is what? Irregular menses. If your menses they irregular, which means your menses they come out well, or you don't get 6 period, they see your menses, or your menses they fluctuate. You see what I'm talking about? It's a sign that you have PCOS. So if you have these 3 signs, my love, you have PCOS. It's not compulsory that will mention other signs. It's a sign that you are having polycystic ovarian syndrome. Thank you.